Growing up, watching shows like That's So Raven made me want to be able to predict the future. Now, I always thought that was impossible, but it turns out that there are some real-life Raven Baxters out there. Let me know in the comments below if you have ever had a vision about the future, or if you've ever predicted something and then it's come true. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary predictions by Baba Vanga. Baba Vanga, for those of you who don't know, was a blind Bulgarian mystic and clairvoyant. She believed that she had the ability to heal people and predict the future. Baba started getting these visions at the age of 12 after she lost her eyesight due to a tornado. The tornado lifted her up and flung her into a field. As a result, her eyes were filled with sand and dust that caused her to go permanently blind. She said that after this accident, she developed her gift. From there, she began to hear voices. She could talk to the dead and to plants, and of course, she also had visions about future events. It is said that she has an 85% success rate with her predictions, making what I'm about to tell you that much more creepier. Starting off this countdown, we have robot life. Well, apparently we will get so technologically advanced in the future that we will be able to, 1, create a sun, and 2, merge with robots. Let me explain. Baba Vanga predicted that by 2100 humans will create an artificial sun to get more energy from. But this will end badly, because in 2354 she predicted that an accident with this artificial sun will cause a worldwide drought. Then in 2480, 2 of our artificial suns will collide, which will leave Earth in the dark. So maybe this whole artificial sun thing just isn't the best idea. Not only that, but she predicted that in 2111, humans will be able to mix with machines and become basically robotic humans. Again, no thanks, that sounds terrifying and will probably end up going wrong. Coming in at number 9, we have Trump's illness. According to Baba Vanga, she predicted that around 2020, the president will fall ill of a mysterious illness. This illness will supposedly cause hearing problems and brain damage. It will also cause him to suffer from nausea, tinnitus, and brain trauma. What's freaky is that while in Cuba and China, a bunch of American diplomats were affected by a sickness that had similar symptoms. After these individuals heard a strange high-pitched sound, they experienced hearing loss, memory loss, nausea, inner ear damage, dizziness, and cognitive problems. So, could it be that Trump is next in line to be affected by this mysterious illness? Or maybe one just similar? In our 8th spot, we have the aliens. These predictions probably made the ancient astronaut theorists so happy, but Baba Vanga said that in 2130, humanity will live underwater with the help of aliens. I mean, if the sea levels do continue to rise, then Earth may be completely submerged underwater. So, does Earth get that bad that aliens have to step in and help? But her predictions don't stop there. She also said that in 2221, upon searching for extraterrestrial life, humans will come in contact with something terrible. What is it that we discover? I need to know. What do you think she could be referring to? Let me know in the comments below. Then in 2256, she says that a spaceship will bring a new disease to Earth. And from 4302 to 4674, she believes that humans will assimilate with aliens. Does this mean that aliens are real? I mean, ancient astronaut theorists believe that invisible alien forces are supplying Baba with these visions of the future. But what do you think? Moving on to number 7, we have the human-animal hybrids. All throughout history, we have heard stories or legends of half-human, half-animal species like the centaur, a creature with the upper body of a man and the legs of a horse, or mermaids and mermen. But of course, these are just stories and the creatures aren't real. What could they be? Well, Baba Vanga said that in 2164, animals will turn half human. Again, we don't know why or how this happens, but she says that animals will mutate and turn into half humans. So, is it possible? Will animals continue to evolve or mutate and become humans as well? I mean, we won't be alive to see it, but now I'm really curious. Making our way down the list, number 6, we have time travel. For all you time travel believers out there, I got good news for you. Baba Vanga predicted that in 2288, time travel will be made possible. Now, there are some discrepancies here. So she said that in 2288 time travel will be made possible. But she also said that in 2304 humans will discover time travel. So does that mean in 2288 we have all the technology available to be able to time travel, but we don't actually time travel until 2304? But again, time travel, as cool as it may be, is probably a bad idea. I mean, there are plenty of movies out there that show people altering the world's timeline, resulting in often big consequences. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with the end of the world. Okay, I don't mean to scare you, but Baba Vanga also had a prediction for the end of the world. She said that the year 5079 will be the end of the world. Humanity will be wiped out and the Earth and planets will be destroyed. Good news, I don't think we'll be alive in 3,000 years. Sadly, she didn't have any predictions about humans finding a way to live for eternity, so I don't think we'll be around. Either way, I wouldn't want to be around when the world ends, so I mean, lucky us. At least she didn't predict it for 2020 like some other psychics did. According to her, we got more time left on Earth. But what's scary is how she never mentioned how or why this would happen. She just had a vision about the date and then gave no more details. Moving on to number 4, we have the destruction of Earth. Baba Vanga predicted that in the year 2341, Earth will be destroyed and will become uninhabitable. She claims that this is a result from natural and man-made disasters. She also said that during this year, humanity will escape to another solar system. However, resources there will be limited and a war will take place as a result. Okay, that is a lot to take in. But with the rate at which we are currently living, scientists believe that the world will become uninhabitable way sooner than 2341, especially with global warming causing more deadly natural disasters. Also, since humans have heavily polluted Earth, disrupted the natural ecosystem of our planet, and disrupted the Earth's carbon cycle. So, like I said before, Baba claimed that when Earth gets destroyed, we will find home in another solar system. That means hundreds of years from now, we will become so technologically advanced that we will find a way to travel to another solar system that is several light years away. I mean, I'll be shocked if that happens. I also won't be around if that happens, but, you know. In our 3rd spot, we have the submarine disaster. In 1980, Baba Vanga predicted that, and I quote, "At the turn of the century in August of 1999 or 2000, Kursk will be covered with water and the whole world will be weeping over it." This came true. Kursk was a Russian submarine. On August 12, 2000, it sunk, aka was covered with water, as she claims. And as a result, the 118 crew members on board died, causing tons of family to weep over the deaths of their loved ones. So it's pretty scary how accurate she was with that prediction. In our 2nd spot, we have the tsunami. It is theorized that Baba Vanga predicted the devastating Boxing Day tsunami which occurred in 2004. Baba Vanga predicted, and I quote, "A big wave will cover the shore and people will disappear underwater," which people interpreted as the 2004 tsunami. On December 26, 2004, a tsunami struck off the coast of Sumatra Island in Indonesia as a result of a magnitude 9.1 earthquake. Within 20 minutes of the earthquake, it caused 100-foot waves to crash down on the shoreline and kill 1,000 people. The waves were reported to travel as fast as 500 miles per hour. Then the tsunami waves hit the coastline in Thailand, India, and Sri Lanka, where it killed tens of thousands more. It is said that 230,000 people were killed, making it one of the deadliest disasters in modern-day history. And in our number 1 spot, we have 9/11. People are convinced that Baba Vanga predicted the devastating events that occurred on September 11, 2001. In 1989, Baba had a vision and said, and I quote, "Horror, horror, the American brethren will fall after being attacked by the steel birds. The wolves will be howling in a bush and innocent blood will be gushing." Some people believe that the steel birds that Baba Vanga mentioned represent the planes that were crashed into the Twin Towers. Also, the American Brethren, aka the American Brothers, is said to be a reference of the American Twin Towers. The innocent blood she refers to can be interpreted as the innocent lives that were lost. And lastly, the wolves that are howling in the bush, well, the president at the time was George W. Bush, and the wolves howling could be the sounds of panic from those affected by the disaster. So, people believe that she indeed had visions of this attack 12 years before it happened. And that's all for today's video. Let's move on to our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments for my video Top 10 Kids Who Remembered Their Past Life Part 4. Tara Thomas commented, her, do you remember your past life? Me, depends. Does knowing random facts about things you haven't learned or read count? I think so, but that's pretty cool if you just have like random facts that you're like, hey, did you know? Oh, by the way, how about, that's pretty cool. That's like a little party trick. I'd write that on my resume. I mean, I'd write that on your resume, you know? Knows random facts, could have possibly been reincarnated. Tyler Neff commented, I remember my past life. Not to go into a long paragraph, story short, I was a cowboy in the 1870s. Yeehaw! That's pretty cool. Wow, being a cowboy? Wow. Teomar Haluzin commented, OMG, Lindsay, I thought I was the only one who didn't get the colonel spelling thing. Glad you find it weird too. There's literally L's and you pronounce it colonels or colonel. Like, where's the R and the N coming from? Colonel. Like, no, it's pronounced colonial, or I mean, it's spelled colonial. But you know, the English language is weird. And that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see you.